know why the worker should have his own car. The whole people. I know you want one. Anyway. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah, it is cute. All right, so I bought the book and I had to study it to do the lecture, so it took me a while. So it's a Japanese guy, obviously. I don't like their women, but the magicians are good. So I have a next.
Don't we all?
But you have good stuff. So that's a book by Richard Kaufman. There's a DVD that comes with it, with the performances, which will put it to sleep, because he's very zen, let's put it this way. I'm not doing anything. So maybe I'll do it this way too. I'm going to try to do 4 tricks, depending on the time. I will do 1, then a series of 2, and then maybe a 4th one. The first one is kind of, Wes, you want to come here?
Sure.
Just pick a card, and you get it. Show it to your friends if you have any.
You don't have any.
You don't have any friends? All right. They can go back. Thank you. You're done. I got a very fancy watch. You see that? The card is going to appear on the watch. No remote, nothing. It's just like the watch.
Look at that, wow.
Under the watch, not on the watch. So that's the first trick in the book. It looks like a dumb thing to do. I think there's potential there. So, it's true. The first time you see it on the video, or maybe now, because surprised, I don't know how surprised you were, but I think it's a good trick to do a stick and shake. Maybe not like this, but somebody's across you and you want to do something kind of cute, that's what you do. Okay. So change the handling a little bit. He uses the top card, and my hands are small like Donald Trump. But my tummy is big. I was close, right? So what this is doing is you control the card to the bottom. So again, it's different from the book. The book, it does the top, and I don't like it if you don't have cover. Maybe his hands are different. For me, I found this technique to be easier. So you control the card to the bottom. Oops, like that. You get the $300 watch. So I changed the, because he's doing it, clicking the card from the top, obviously I can't click the card from the bottom. So I found that it's easier to do a slide and then do a little pivot. So this is the position you're shooting for, is this. Okay, so from this side, there's nothing to see. And you have to put the card as close to your palm as possible. This is no good. And this is what you're shooting for. So let me do it again. Same guard. Here, pivot to the right a little bit, get the cover. You show your fancy watch, it gives you a little bit of misdirection. Then you slide that hand, hopefully you did not see it the first time. So it looks very open. You slide. So it's kind of cute.
Very nice.
It is in a way nice, yeah. I recommend you do that with the shitty deck first. Oh crap! I folded card. So this actually happened to me. Like, brand new deck, there you go. Alright, so again, this flip. So you want to watch for the card shown here, but the closer you have it to the palm, if it touches here, you're okay. Right. So from here, there. Cute is it?
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That wasn't that stupid. So that's called, give me the title. It's the first trick in the book, Magic Slap. En japonais, la barbe dans la gueule. Something like that.
question.
Nobody's there, he's here to translate.
I have a question for Kirk Pumphrey. Do we have to pay extra for air conditioning?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I'm about to pass out already.
Yeah.
You know, if I can make
I don't
it
think there's
fun.
any other controls that we can get here. Sorry.
It's locked.
It's like standardized controls that we have here in the center. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do the next one. West. And you help me? So play shuffle the deck. Not too much.
Where the marks off.
And West, you pick one card. And right. Of course, look at the cards. Remember them? With your friends. All right. I should go in, just like I said, the young bride. You got that? You got that one? So this is how magicians does a trick. You have to be patient. There's nothing to do. You just put the deck down and wait. I fancy what you do. Ooh. See? Nothing to do. It's right there. It's a kid's trick. Japanese sauce. So, classic principle, right? You card reversed. You have two cards selected. All right? And the way a 7-year-old does it is you do this. Right? Does that, and then it goes up. And you have your card reversed, right? And you have one card there. So the way he does it, I think is pretty clever, and it's a good. I should explain that now, because then I'm going to spoil the next trick. So I'm going to do the next one, which is based on the same principle, and then I go through the explanations. So when I was a kid, I could not afford a $2.50 deck. So if I broke it, I was really mad. So if you drop it, then it breaks, and when it breaks, there's no face anymore. There's no face here. Face there, what do I do? Very strange. It's obviously broken. There's nothing you can do about it. Very weird, huh? Oh, that's not the worst supposed to happen. I forgot one more move. What did I do? There you go. Almost. Four broken, all backs. One more time. What do you do when this is broken? You have to wait until all your faces come back. Pretty weird. Let's see. Oh my. Oh my. I pushed it, that one. Take it. But it's another sequencing, so I'm forgiven. So it's based on a nice move I didn't know about. And the two tricks are exactly the same move, used in different ways. So the first one that I was trying to explain first is this. When you have the reversal, right? So this is the poor man's version. When you do this, right? You have your reverse condition. You can maybe move this one to the bottom. You can do some fancy stuff. But the way he does it is pretty hands off at the beginning. You can have a deck shuffle. There's no prep. You don't have to reverse anything yet. Right? So two cards are chosen. Maybe every, you come over, we're going to teach you a move for free. So, as they are showing their cards, if you take a chair, maybe, or you can stand if you want, whatever you want to do. Chair. We use me as a guinea pig. So, as they are showing their cards, you take a little bit of a chunk and you do a reversal, a half pass. Right? And then you gradually spread the top, so you have that condition, obviously. So,
When you say a chunk, are you talking about
maybe like
5?
25, a quarter maybe,
Okay.
up to you. Doesn't really matter. Make sure you insert the card at the bottom section. You don't want to mess up. You insert everything. No joke there. And so now you are here, so you are pretty messed up. You have to rectify all this, right? So the way he does it, you just watch it and it's a half pass and a turnover at the same time. So I'm still working on it, so it may not have looked that great, but this is the principle. You turn this over here, you collapse and you flip. So it's kind of weird. And then it rectifies everything. I do it again, in slow-mo. It's like the pass. You know, when you first learn the pass, you have all those steps that you're trying to achieve and positions, but once you get it, it's like one free motion. So it's kind of the same thing here. All right, Eric, are you ready?
Yeah.
So this is your condition to begin with. We're going to dispense with the reverse cards. We're just going to do the move. So take about maybe a quarter of the deck, like this. You get a break, and do it. So what happens is you pick that up, you do the pass, you collapse everything, and you flip like a book. There you go. So it's a collapse and a flip. So at speed, if you do it like this, it looks like basically you're turning the deck over. That's what you're shooting for. And it's reversed. So that's a cool little thing. So one more time. So here, you collapse and you flip. So it looks very, in French, nonchalant, or nonchalant.
So you're ending in the right hand, deals for.
What's that?
So you're ending in the right hand, or.
I mean, yeah, it has it, yeah. So maybe if I do it this way, maybe it's easier for you to mimic. If you do it like this, here, you collapse, and then you flip like this.
No, your elbow is in the way.
So you do the half.
Your elbow is in the way.
Okay.
The half pass only goes up to the, about vertical,
Yeah.
right? Then you're just gonna slide this down and kind of go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you really do it like super decompose this, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
So that, which is kind of neat because here you use it to rectify your position. Okay. The next trick is to set up the position. Okay. So I'll go through the first the trick one last time on this one. You have it or you want
Yeah.
to? You have it? Okay. So card selected, you do your half pass first. Spread, insert at the bottom. And this is what you don't want to do. You don't want to do the move now because they're burning you. That's why I was saying joking about it. Then see, you just wait and turn it over. And that's it, it's done.
Yeah.
Right? So in that offbeat, you don't want to do it as they are burning you. And there you go. You have a nice reversal with 2 cards. So that is called, for efficient purposes, reverse highlight.
It's kind of like a turnover pass mixed with a half pass.
Yes. Half pass and turnover. I don't know how you want to call it. I was not aware of that move, so it's pretty neat. It's a nice weapon to have, so I'm going to keep practicing it as a setup or as a cleanup. All right, so the next one, which I butchered, I have to cut that out of the video. It's the old back, you get confused. So it's the same move, but you use it as a setup. So you do that, you shuffle the deck, it's so face down, there's no setup beforehand, but you do it on the fly. So you use 4 cards, and you do the same move, and you do the flip over. So now you have reversed the bottom 4 cards. So that's your setup for the whole back. So you flip it again. The sequence is a little bit complex, and I messed it up, I don't know why, but anyway. So it's 1 card, flip, a few, flip, 1, 2. You don't want to go further because you're short face up. And then do a few more here, flip again, and then you do that move, which is the kill wrist, or wrist kill. 1, 2, 3 times. Flip over, spread, flip over, reverse again. And then you restore your deck. It already has it. So now you still have your only reverse card there. And this is the thing I just added. I don't know if it's going to be convincing or not, but I just added one more convincer. When you spread this, you collapse, and then you show the other side, but you show the same side twice. It's like the coin move, right? When you show the same side twice by rotating more, I mean a complete revolution. So that's the only thing I did is this. Here, you show pretty far, and then you flip it, and you basically turn everything again, all it's doing 360. So I want this flew, but that's my addition to that. You want to do it?
Good trick, though.
Yeah. 4 cards. Right. The move.
He got it.
All right, turn over. You're back to your stack. 1 card. Flip. Chunk. Flip. 1, 2, slowly because you're going to expose otherwise. Flip. Chunk. Flip. And now from the bottom you get a few. There you go. Oop, like that. Alright, when you're here, flip, show, okay, backs. Here. And then you reassemble your packet. Deck. And do the Christophe Fouquet move, which is good. Oh. So in the book, he does some fancy, for the last card, he does some fancy, pinky, turnover flip thing that I can't do. My excuse is I broke my pinky when I was doing Kung Fu, when I was young and pretty. But I can't do that, so it's some weird. I mean, it looks very nice when he does it. It's like a flip. I just do one of these, and you'll have to get that. There you go. Stay here. Oh man, I'm so hot.
Yeah, you are.
That's seen me 15 years ago. All right, I'm going to do one more. And then I'm going to drink. There you go. The aces, if I can find them. Drop it. Take a call. Okay. All right, I'm going to ask you to take the deck and deal it face down. I'm going to put, did I make you pick 1 card or 2 cards?
1 card.
That's okay. I should have done 2, but we'll do it with 1. Start dealing down one card at a time. And whatever you want after maybe, whatever you want to start. We're going to mark this one. I keep going 1 by 1. And maybe go a little further if you want to make it kind of more amazing. And whenever you want, you will stop. Is good? And
Yes.
drop everything on top. I'm not cheating. Go. I already did. So you have a card selected.
Yes.
It's in the deck, and you have the 2 aces at kind of different positions in the deck. And if you wait long enough, you try to search for the card until you collapse it into one little sandwich. Actually, I don't want to do it. Could you take the deck and flip it over and spread and see if between the 2 aces we should have a surprise? What was your card?
7 of diamonds.
The 7 of
Diamonds. Wow.
cool. Did that fool you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fooled me the first time I saw it. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
So the discrepancy is the extra aces, but I used the byplay of 1 card, 2 cards to try to justify what you need, more, but it acts as a cover. So
Do you really need the 2 cards picked, or is that a ploy?
no, it's a ploy.
Okay.
On the DVDs in Japanese, I have no idea. You are the wrong track. So you know the principle. You all do. But again, he's a thinker. So am I looking for? Yeah, my aces are here. I'm looking for this. All right, 4 aces. 4 aces or 4, right? So that's the old trick when you fake an ace with a 4, right? So from far away, yes, it flies. No, it's fine, right?
Yeah.
But that's not what you saw. You saw more, right? You really saw an ace. You did not see just a little pip there. This is this great thinking. So we call that the mimic display, and it is as follows. Actually, diamond was mine. So this.
Oh.
Mhm.
That's cool.
It's a full 3. It's a full 3. It's pretty nice. So when you get the thumb over the pip here, and you try to expose the little diamond there, and you kind of hold it, barely hold it with the thumb, and rotate enough to cover the floor, and you would square.
Square that, yeah.
You square that's an ace, right? So that flew by me like big time. So that starts to make sense now, the trick, right?
Yeah.
But from here, it's like, what the, you know? And you just gesture that, I mean, there's no, that's a good question, they're seeing 2 aces, right? So, the other thing I did at the beginning is, so let me work through the setup. All you have to do, shuffle deck, and you cut your ace of diamonds to the bottom of the deck. So that's your setup. So what I did is, I'm not going to shuffle everything back in, but shoot like this. So I need 2 red aces on top. So as I'm going through, I'm tossing nonchalant again here, kind of like this, and this one I don't show because that's the 3. Right? So you have basically your 3 aces, but you have the fake and the real fake ace. Oh, I don't want to go with this thing on top. So without saying so, you just showed 4 aces, and you're going to confirm that by doing the mimic display. And of course, don't flash this. Right? So then I asked him, so at home I was practicing with the guy on my left side, the detail, but he's on my right side. So I don't want him to pick this, right? So I spread this way, so my ace is at the bottom. So he's not going to reach over and grab my. So he picks any card. And what you do is a swing. I mean, in the book it has a spread pass, but I think it's overkill for that kind of scheme here. You just basically swing cut. You have this card replaced. You place your ace on top, and you do double undercut. So basically, you have your halfway there, right? You have your selection and the ace at the bottom. So it's almost over. So as he starts dealing, so this is where you have to be careful because you can't spread and do your thing. So you start spreading and putting your hand in position. And this is what it look like for you, right? So as he tosses this around, you are convinced it's an ace. And as he's dealing down, the fake, right? And down again. With the rear one, you can flash it if you want. And then he's basically putting his
On top of that,
and it really fooled me the first time. It's really like, okay, how did he move it? I didn't see him move. And then the best part is they can spread, right? Because there's nothing to do with it. So it's a great little, it's a good, I mean, it's a perfect example of a convincer that really fools your eyes and your senses.
There is no real move other than the fake ace,
Yeah.
you know,
That's it.
and that's it.
I mean, you have to
Yeah.
position the card at the bottom, but
Right.
if you can't do that, just go next door.
Yeah, I know.
So,
That was great, man.
so there's, I won't do any more because I don't have any more. But there's a lot of good stuff there. There's something called, let's see if I can find it, which I can't do yet with my small Trump hands. assembly. If that doesn't fool you, then I don't know what will. So I'm not going to do it because I can't, but he has generally four packets, 4 kings, and he puts them on the 4 packets, switch them around, and they all gather in one spot. And that's the first time you go, what? And even the second time you can't see it. So it's a snap deal thing, the linen green, but it's so smooth and then you show the top round and that you get the same one spot. And you have no idea how they get there. It's really good. And then he uses the same principle for a leader effect when you have that red cloud on one side and black cloud on the other side. He does the same kind of move, but it's super slow, like Japanese style. So, I'm not doing it. Move up. He does also a crossover, which is great. So I'm going to try to practice that. If I can't do that snap deal, but there's a lot of stuff there, and I'm glad I bought that book, and I'm glad I forced myself to learn stuff because I said I would show you something. So there's a lot more there. So I think it's a good investment for your money. There you go.
Warm round of applause for Christophe and Sato.
Oh yeah.
Sato. Have a question?
You're on camera. You're on camera.
Question.
A question.
When they come out, that book.
That was I bought it